bullied her was now defending her. The supervisor nearby was also very confused, but had no choice but to comply under the manager's pressure. After the woman left, the manager explained everything to the supervisor and asked her to keep it a secret. But the next second, the supervisor was in the bathroom, telling the whole story over the phone to a friend. Unknowingly, she was overheard by the woman's coworker, so the coworker took advantage of the woman's absence and started gossiping quietly, but they were caught red-handed by the woman. The woman quickly explained to everyone that she wasn't the CEO's fiancée, but her co-workers didn't believe her at all, and even curiously asked when she met the CEO. Seeing that she couldn't explain clearly, she chose to leave the scene of trouble, but this scene was seen by the manager. Seeing the woman angry, the manager immediately feared losing his job. As he was worrying about how to cheer up the CEO's wife, the supervisor came to him and told him the woman couldn't possibly be the CEO's wife. After all, everything about her looked cheap. Clothes, food, housing, transportation, completely unlike a rich person's lifestyle. After hearing the supervisor's analysis, the manager instantly thought she made a lot of sense. But to avoid offending the CEO, he didn't dare confirm that the woman wasn't the CEO's wife. So he scolded the supervisor fiercely and warned her not to cause the woman any trouble, or else he wouldn't let her off easy. The supervisor was very angry after being scolded by the manager and blamed everything on the woman. So she decided to teach her a lesson and sent a formal report to the CEO's email, accusing the woman of impersonating his fiancée. On this side, the CEO was shocked when he saw the message. When he realized someone dared to pretend to be his fiancée, he angrily prepared to go to the company. Meanwhile, the clueless woman was getting ready to confess everything to everyone. But just then, the supervisor told her to handle a client. But what the woman didn't expect was the client turned out to be a creep. Not only did he touch her inappropriately, but also insulted her with words. The woman couldn't take it anymore and gave him a harsh lesson. His screams directly startled everyone in the lobby. When they saw the client running out with a bruised face, the supervisor immediately stopped the woman and scolded her for rebelling. The woman thought she had offended the client, the supervisor, and also impersonated the CEO's fiancé, and figured she was definitely going to be fired, so she stopped caring and started criticizing all the executives. She even condemned the department's inhumane rules and regulations. In order to keep the woman from getting angry, the CEO's assistant addressed all the issues she raised. He not only fired the supervisor, but also promised to reform company policies. After all, she was the CEO's wife, right? He told the woman not to worry, this kind of thing would never happen again. At this point, the woman was already scared stiff, just as